Okay guys, so the prep theorem, I just want to show you something, Euclidean geometry, and this is the prep theorem. Basically we are going to look into this. So I just want to show you how you answer questions like these ones, especially looking at the prep theorem where you are having multiple lines on a straight line. Maybe sometimes it can be multiple ratios. We're gonna look into all those kind of questions. So there we have in the diagram below, P is the midpoint. If you look at P is over here, it is the midpoint of AC, that particular line in triangle A, B, C. Then R is a point on AB that it is along AB there, such that RS is parallel to BP. Then AR over AB is equal to 3 over 5. Then RC cuts BP at T. They are trying to remind you that we also have something right inside here, something called T. Okay, that is nice. Now I want us to move on to this part where we're saying determine, giving the reasons, the ratio. So before you start answering the prep theorem or Euclidean geometry questions, there are things which you are supposed to do. In this case, we're looking at the prep theorem. So the first thing that we need to do is look at the triangles. It can be more than one. They can be quite more triangles that you'll be having there. So I'm just gonna look at the triangle. I'm just gonna draw two triangles like this. Then I fill in with parallel lines, and then on the other side I'm going to draw a very long line. In this case I only have parallel lines like that, right? So I'm just gonna put them here. I'll show you why. I'm just gonna show you how I'm going to use those. Then this is the master line. The master line that I'm having here is ASPC. So it's A. I'm just gonna put my A here. Then S over here. P over there. Then, well, C is kind of far from P. I should have moved it a little bit, but that's fine. Anything is cool. So there we go. Now let us start off by looking at the ratio that we're given. It's AR over AB. It's ARB. So I'm just gonna draw that particular thing over here. So this is ARB. So the base, I'm ending at the base B, and while B is pointing towards P, so I'm just gonna put my P over here. Then R, this is R, right? It's pointing to S. I'm just gonna put S here. Then the other thing I'm seeing in the questions, I'm seeing AS and SC. I can see AS and SC on the master line. That's okay. Then I'm looking at RT and TC. So I need to also draw the line RTC over there. So I'm just gonna draw the triangle R that with side RTC. So at the apex I'm seeing C. At the in the middle I have T, then I also have R. I'm just putting these ones because these are mostly the things that I'm just seeing there. So RTC, then R is right at the base, and if you continue with R, is pointing S. I'm just gonna put S here. Then T is parallel to, it's also, I mean T is also along the line BP. Okay, so it's also, so T is pointing P, so P over here. All right. As you're doing this, you are analyzing the question and you are making your life easy. All right, now without wasting much of our time, we then move on, and now we start answering the questions. AS over SC. So if you look at this, we're looking at AS over SC. We don't really have it right away, so we need to fill in the items here. So I'm just going to put this is the statement part. This is the statement, and reason on the other side. I'm just making this a live session because I just want to show you how these things are done. Sometimes I pre-record these and will be typing my lessons, but it's okay. Okay, so there we go. We have the first statement, AS over SC. Remember, we need AS and SC over there. It's pretty much like the master line, so we need the values of AS, we need SP, we need PC or something. What do we have? We know that AR over AB, so I'm just going to write AR over AB, AR over AB, it's over here, AR over, it said AR over AB, okay? This is AR, so it's going with AS, you know, just like that. So that is to say AS here. Then AB all the way down, right? So I'm starting from I'm starting at A and get to P in this case. So A, P. This is S. All right. So then that is the statement. The reason being what? This, ladies and gentlemen, is the prop theorem. So you say prop theorem. You are saying what? What are the parallel lines? RS from the statement over there, right? And this is what we're having here. So RS is parallel to BP. Okay. That is the first part of the statement and reason. Then I move on to the next part. I can therefore say therefore AS over AP is equal to, since it's AR over AB, AR over AB is 3 over 5, so this is 3 over 5. Okay, so you can go on and say therefore AS equal to 3x. And AP equal to 5x. Okay, nice one. Then that is the first part. So far we have AS, which is 3x, and we also have what? AP, which is 5x. Maybe this can also be necessary, since from here to there it's 5 and this is only 3, it means this is 2x. Now the other part that we need is PC. Let's see how we can get PC. Alright, then the next thing that I then do is, okay, where do I find PC? I don't want to really move too much so that I don't cover the item. So we have CP over there. We also have T. We're having it over here. Well, what do we know about this part? What we know is for us to get PC, we have CP here and PS, and we also have T, we have CT and TR. Well, the other thing that we know is that they said AP. I mean, P is the midpoint. So in other words, AP is equal to PC. What is the value of AP? AP, we said AP is equal to 5x. So because we don't really have another thing here, we know that I'm just going to say but AP is equal to PC. This was basically given. This was given. You know, they said it was given because they said it's the midpoint. So this was not something that we guessed or we derived. It was given. So this means that PC is therefore equal to what? 5x. I will explain why I'm putting x and other things. I'll basically explain everything where these things come from. This is just a sample lesson that I just want you to see that these things are not very difficult. So PC is also equal to 5x here, guys. So PC is 5x. My marker is not really working nicely. My pen. Alright, now that we have that first part, the thing that we wanted is AS over SC. So finally, therefore, AS over SC equal to what? You then go back to the master item. AS is equal to 3x. You then write your 3x over here. Then SC is starting from S to P, then P to C. So that is 2x plus 5x. That gives us 7x. So this x will cancel, then you end up with 3 over 7. I mean, you can go on and on and on answering these things. This is another section where we can basically discuss the error ratios. If you have anything else that you need, we're just going to be discussing stuff like this. Anyway, guys, that's it for now. Have a good one.